How does Caesar cipher work? First of all, let us consider the alphabet below. If we want to take words from this alphabet and encode them into a secret message, the first thing we are going to do is to determine what our secret key will be. In this case, our secret key is the number 3. So we start by shifting the entire alphabet by the number we have selected as our key. So we start one by one, and the first letter, of course, is letter A. So we take letter A, shift it 3 spaces, and it gets to replace the letter X. Notice that we shifted this letter A by 3 spaces to the left. So it went Z, Y, and X. And then it got to replace the letter A. So in the same way, kindly pause the video and see if you can determine which letter will be replaced by letter B after shifting 3 spaces to the left. Thank you for pausing the video if you did. Now, if you got it right, you will notice that the letter B would replace the letter Y in our new shifted alphabet. So if we do this now for all the other alphabets, we are going to get the arrangement of of letters shown in the second row. So we're going to start with D, E, F, G, H, I, J, all the way till C. That is the shifted alphabet. Now, you might be wondering, why are we shifting the alphabet? Of what purpose is it? Well, I'll tell you in the next slide. Now, let us say you want to encode a word such as attack. All you have to do is to take the first letter, which is letter A, of the initial alphabet, and then just draw an arrow down and take the the letter you have here and write it at the bottom. So A becomes D, right? C becomes the next letter is T. Next letter is T. T becomes W, and since we have T again, it becomes W again, followed by A, which we bring down to be what? D. And then you have the letter C coming down to be letter F. And then you have letter K coming down to be letter N. So take a minute to look at this and see how it makes sense. Because it's very simple. All you are doing is drawing one letter down to the other letter, and you're encoding what you have at the bottom as your secret message. So therefore, the word attack becomes DWWDFN. And so Caesar would send his spies with the secret message DWWDFN, and when the enemies intercept the message, they will be wondering, what does this mean? This has absolutely no meaning. And by that way, he was able to conserve or preserve the secrecy of his message. Now, after the secret message has gotten to Caesar's soldiers, all they will do is to take the same shifted alphabet which we have below and do a kind of reverse process. So in this case, they will start with the letter D, move up to letter A, and write A down. Then they will move to the letter W, and then write letter T, decode letter T. Then, because you have another W, they will decode another letter T. After that, they will now go to letter Exactly. Letter D, and that will give them letter A until they eventually get the word attack. And so, therefore, they will be able to decode the message telling them to attack. In this way, Caesar was able to send secret messages to his soldiers using spies. And even when they were intercepted, the enemies never knew what the message actually meant.